one of the key learns that we found is actually around 1 million women leave the workforce because of menopausal symptoms and not feeling actually that they're being supported at work. And this is something that actually we really need to be aware of, because there's a key talent pool here. Not only do we already know that most industries aren't gender equal, but secondary to that, actually, as females tend to progress within industry and get the number of years of experience under their belt in line with their male counterparts, which is around maybe 20, 30 years potentially to get to board level, tends to be the point when actually menopausal symptoms come on. And it's something that isn't generally talked about in the workplace, isn't supported in the workplace. There isn't really a culture around this. And then what can happen is that females can feel unsupported and will leave the workplace. And this is another element, an element that is widely untalked about as to why as well there's an issue with not having gender equality on boards. So yeah, this is something that certainly the industry needs to look into. How can we support females at menopause? Is this something we can speak to about with our clients as well? And how can we really support this change? Some of the ways that we can support our female candidates, our clients, our internal teams when going through the menopause is firstly to hold listen and learn sessions. So really understand what that means, what perhaps they're going through, help to educate other team members if they're comfortable obviously doing so. To have menopause training, understand symptoms and things that kind of practical things that can actually be put into play in terms of the offices as well. Be open. You know, if everybody's comfortable about that, we're nice and open about pregnancy, let's be open about the menopause. It's something that's supernatural. Look at the office setup, if that means maybe some aircon or sitting that person near a window, for example, if they're getting hot or having a hot flush, or even maybe near a door, toilet facilities, those kind of things, and let's consider those elements. And certainly working flexible. So whether that's home working, whether that's a pattern of home and work, or even hours maybe that we can be flexible with. And actually I would say flexible working for everybody, certainly menopausal women, but we know that generally most females have caregiving duties, so whether that's to children or actually to older parents as well, that's certainly something to consider. When speaking to clients, I would say that generally it does feel like there's a bit of a stereotype, maybe when we're speaking about older candidates or candidates that are coming nearer to retirement. And it can feel like at times maybe they're not as desired as perhaps other candidate pools. And actually, from my perspective, I think we're really missing a trick there. Actually, a lot of these candidates come with a huge amount of experience. They've got fantastic work ethics that actually most of their families are probably, if they have families, are probably grown up now, and they're actually really disciplined and they kind of want to, get into the work and, do really well at this point as well in their life. So yeah, from my perspective, I certainly think that is a talent pool that's actually really instrumental, and it would be really positive if we could do something to turn this around, both across our industries and with our clients, and make them realise that actually, yeah, there's some phenomenal talent within this talent pool.